In heavy industrial applications, increased vibration can loosen bolts over time. Loose bolts in structures, machines, and other systems can cause dangerous conditions. HYTORC now offers the J-washer, providing a locking feature that keeps bolts tight. This unique design retains all benefits of the HYTORC washer system, including improved safety and speed during installation. The J-washer is designed to stay tight under the industry standard Junkers test. This test simulates the vibration loosening that occurs in many applications. When tested without a washer, the nut comes loose. When tested with a flat washer, the nut still comes loose. However, when the HYTORC J-washer is included in the fastener during the test, the nut does not come loose. This new washer design is installed with outward position knurls against the bearing surface and the inner knurl ridge facing the nut. The tool driver is positioned over the nut and engages the washer lobes. During tightening, the nut is locked in place by the knurled ridge. The J-washer, combined with HYTORC tools, provides the most advanced bolting solution available, making your bolting safer, faster, and simpler. Risks are very real for operators using conventional bolting methods with power torque tools, reaction arms, and backup wrenches. When a power tool is activated on the front side of the flange, a conventional reaction arm creates a pinch hazard. Accidents can occur, leading to major hand injury. The backup wrench can also move, creating a pinch point. An injury occurring on the back side of the flange can be just as devastating as one occurring on the front. The HYTORC washer system is the only solution that reduces the risk of hand injuries by eliminating pinch points. The washer system is comprised of a reaction washer and a backup washer, which perform all the functions of standard hardened washers and more. The reaction washer features a smooth side to reduce the friction of the turning nut. The opposite side is knurled to keep the reaction washer from rotating. The contoured outer surface braces reaction forces during tightening, eliminating the need for a reaction arm. The reaction washer is installed with the knurled side facing the flange to prevent rotation. The smooth side faces the nut. The outer reaction surface remains accessible for tool engagement. The backup washer has knurls on both sides and is installed between the back nut and the rear flange. The knurled surface prevents the back nut from turning, eliminating the need for a backup wrench. When bolting with the HYTORC washer system, the dual socket driver is positioned over the nut and the reaction washer. The outer driver engages the outer lobes of the reaction washer. The inner driver is a standard socket that engages the nut. The socket turns the nut within the stationary outer driver. The advantage is obvious. There are no exposed moving parts. All reaction pinch points are safely contained inside the outer driver. On the opposite side of the flange, the backup washer replaces the backup wrench, eliminating rear pinch points. The HYTORC washer is the only industrial bolting solution that can reduce the risk of hand injury by completely eliminating pinch points. The Lithium Series 2 tool is easily configured for tightening bolts utilizing the HYTORC washer. Slide the washer driver over the square drive and align the thumb screw with the flat on the spline. Tighten the thumb screw and challenge the driver to make sure it's secured. Place the HYTORC washer over the bolt with the knurled side against the flange. Thread the nut onto the bolt. Place the HYTORC backup washer over the stud on the back of the flange. Thread the back nut over the stud until snug. Power on the tool and set the desired torque, angle, and release values. Set fastener type to HYTORC washer. Position the tool over the nut and HYTORC reaction washer. The external lobes on the HYTORC reaction washer should interface smoothly with the driver. Set the speed switch to rundown, if desired, to quickly run down the nut. Pull and hold the trigger to begin applying torque. Continue holding the trigger. If angle or release have been specified, the tool will pause briefly between each operation. Release trigger after the tool signals successful completion of all operations. If no release angle has been set, the tool may lock onto the nut. Push the sliding directional switch to set the tool to loosen, apply torque, and release the tool. To loosen a nut, set the directional switch to loosen. Adjust tool to desired breakout torque using the left and right buttons. Position the tool over the nut and HYTORC reaction washer. Pull and hold the trigger until the nut is loose. To the tool's current setting, such as torque, angle, release, direction, and fastener type. Here, the tool has been set to torque at 500 foot-pounds, plus 30 degrees of angle with 7 degrees of release. The fastener type is set to HYTORC washer for a right-hand threaded bolt. When the tool is configured to a particular profile, the 8-character alphanumeric profile ID is displayed. When the tool is configured to a particular job setting, the 8-character alphanumeric job ID is displayed. When both profile and